Hello. As we come into the awards season, or the thick of the awards season, and we come up to Cannes, I just thought I'd talk a little bit about awards, and I'd start by talking about the very first award that I won and how important it was to me. The award was for a cinema commercial for Everpress trousers, which are those trousers that mods in England used to wear. They had like a crease, a permanent crease down the front, so they always looked sharp. Well, that was the theory anyway. I'd never done any television or cinema, so I thought the great thing was to do a commercial that you wrote it abroad, open on palm fronds. So I wrote open on palm trees, and I imagined that we'd be going, Ibiza, Mallorca maybe, because the idea was the man skiing, water skiing in these trousers, no top on, but just wearing these sharp trousers, and the creases stayed in. But they didn't have the money to actually do it in Mallorca or Ibiza. We did it in Staines, which is next to the airport, next to Heathrow Airport. We did it on a big pond. Well, even that wasn't that bad, except that it was the middle of winter. So I went down there. As I said, we didn't have any money. I went down on a bus from Nottingham to London. These were not the days of the great film things I was to get onto later with people like Tony Kaye or Ridley Scott or Tony Scott. And I stayed at the Christian Youth Hostel. Not the most glamorous of hotels I've ever stayed at on a shoot either. Anyway, when I got there, it was so cold that the model, and he was a model, he wasn't an actor because we couldn't afford an actor, said, "I'm not going on there, it's too cold." And he walked off. So this is my first experience of temperamental artistes. So the guy who was doing it, he was actually a photographer, this was his first commercial, his name was Jeremy, said to his assistant, "Well, you're going to do it then." So this poor lad, who actually looked quite good, had to take his shirt off in the middle of winter. He wore glasses as well, so he took his glasses off, so he couldn't see anything. And he got on the skis in these things, and he went out for the trial run, and Jeremy turned over, and the trousers got wet through, and they stuck to his legs. That wasn't the idea. It was absolutely freezing. This poor bloke, basically blind, going around this pond. So what we said was, what we'll do, we'll get cardboard and we'll push it down his trousers with knife edges on it. So we filled his trousers with sharp cardboard and set him off again. And as luck would have it, just as he went out on his 15th trip, the sun came out, and there he was skiing, cardboarded up, with nice sharp creases, and it came out really well. It came out so well that about 6 months later, at some television awards in London, we were informed that it was up for a prize. So I invited Jeremy and his assistant, because I was so grateful for this bloke doing it, to come along. And I'll never forget it. It didn't win a gold or a silver, didn't even win a bronze. It got what was called then, I don't think they use this term anymore, an honourable mention. But the pride that the three of us had, I'll never forget. I'll never forget it. I've won gold lions and gold arrows, pencils, all that stuff, but this first honourable mention meant everything to me, because it was my peers, other creatives, saying that all the aggro, all the difficulty, all those cold things with a man's nipples sticking out because it was so cold, all the wet, was worth the effort. And that's in a way what awards say. It's worth all the effort. So I say this, anybody who says, do awards mean anything? Are they of any value? The person who says that is someone who's never won an award. Good luck.